Afternoon, everyone. It's 2:22 on the 2nd. Amazing. Okay, last night I told you that I thought this was the most important chart to be looked at. It's the long bond. It's where a lot of the financing is going to come from for the massive amount of deficit spending and deficit that we are actively running and have created as far as the long term debt. As you can see, we've broken again. The low here this week was 122.22. The low here is 121.20. So a full point and a 16th lower than that. And we're going to close there. The closes here are at 119, 121 and a quarter, 119 and a half, and this one was a reversal back to the upside. The problem here is there's really not much here, and there wasn't much volume there. And it was a kind of a blow off at the end of a decline, a cascading decline from 146 all the way down here to 117. That's a huge move, and it took place in, 12 or 15 weeks, so in a quarter. If we get anything like that, not only are we going to break this, but more importantly, 10, more importantly, after that, we go back an awful long way before we get any real support down here in the 115 area. This was, as it turned out, just a perfect bear flag. We played it, we made money on it, and I wish I had been a little more diligent and come back into it. This is the daily. So on the daily chart, we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 2 weeks worth of trading already with a dramatically bearish bent. I don't know what to tell you, except that I still lean on this as a major issue. I think it's going to crowd out the amount of Treasury financing is going to crowd out a lot of the regional bank financing because the funds just won't be there. And this is going to be devastating for small business bankruptcies, which we're already seeing mounting. And we certainly have no shortage of the big company problems. So just wanted to give you an update. I'm very surprised. Well, I'm not terribly surprised. I'm very disappointed in the fact that, we broke yesterday and all we've done is follow lower. Today, the downgrading of the debt is going to be a problem. I don't care what these jackasses say on CNBC about, oh, yeah, well, it's still really, investment grade. If you look at the problems and why Fitch downgraded it, it probably should have gone lower because there has been no positive fiscal responsibility shown coming out of Washington. All right, folks, have a good one. I'll be back later with a closing comment.